All right, on the left we have Gabe with Reanimator, and on the right we have Jacob with Mystic Forge. One card on the bottom for Jacob. Looks like a mold of 6. Looks like Gabe kept 7. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. That's a good way to start. The hand is revealed. Ancient Tomb, Voltaic Key. All right. One moment. So Ancient Tomb, Voltaic Key, 2 Grim Monoliths, Kozilek's Command, and Coveted Jewel. Which might be a card you're not familiar with.
2, 3, 5. Fuck.
It's going to be a lot of mana, folks. If you're bad at math, it's looking pretty gross.
This is not what I was expecting. Key 3. Tap 1 tap key.
This hand is kind of nuts.
Now we're going to 6.
What do you take here if you're Gabe? Do you take the key? That seems... that would have been my choice, I think. I mean, we obviously don't know Gabe's hand, so what else Gabe has is kind of not something we can factor in here, but I think I would take the key there. What do you think, chat? What would you have taken? Would you have taken something else? All right, turn 1 Grim Monolith. Timpa, thank you for the sub with Prime. 6 months. Thank you, thank you.
Delver's good. Classic magic here. Classic magic. Pass.
Darth says they would have went for the K command. It really depends a lot on what's in Gabe's hand. If Gabe has a force of will or not could matter quite a bit. For example, if he has a daze, that matters. It's hard to say with any kind of certainty, but it wasn't going to be a Grim Monolith in my mind.
Brainstorm?
Yeah, if there's a force for K command, I meant you take the key, yeah. So it might tell us, if you're sitting in Jacob's seat and the key was chosen, does that tell you Gabe has a force of will? Potentially. There's Planar Nexus, card that some of our modern viewers might not be familiar with. Get the text up on the screen. This card was introduced to us in Modern Horizons 3, and it's one of my favorites from that set. It was in the Commander kind of add-on. And it has every non-basic land type, and it does some really cool things in these Mystic Forge decks. And in other archetypes as well.
Sure.
So paying some life, another Mystic Forge for Jacob. Manifold Key, okay.
So go down to 1 and tap this.
Sure.
Cast it.
No floating right now?
1 float. Wait, let's make sure. I think I have no floating.
I don't think you have any floating.
Right. These are all tapped. I have the 1 untapped
We
land.
can just check. So, Monolith, tap key, untap key.
Right, so that's +1.
It's +1.
Right,
So
right,
then
so
this
yeah.
is 6. Yeah, you have just the planar.
So just the planar access.
You're casting a code. All response.
Okay, players were just double-checking the mana floating there. Polluted Delta getting cracked in response to a coveted jewel on the stack. Now a brainstorm in response to the coveted jewel. I believe Jacob's last card in hand is the K command, right? There are no other cards in hand?
So I start off like this, right?
Yep. 2 cast this. Cast monolith. Tap.
So -1.
You have 1 floating after you.
Does it
Oh,
have
you
two
have
floating?
do have 1 floating.
Right. So then I have +1, 6, I have 1 floating, right? Okay.
Yes. You have 1 floating after the jewel.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, players seem to have corrected. There is 1 mana floating. Chartwin just gifted a tier 3 sub. Thank you, Chartwin. Thank you, thank you.
Jewel resolves.
Trigger?
Yeah.
Okay, the jewel is going to resolve. Jacob gets to draw 3 cards. Pretty good.
Yeah,
4 turns.
it seems like a thing. Pass.
Cobra Jewel can't make colorless mana, which can matter for the K command. Alright, uses the floating mana now to cast the One Ring.
I forgot I was playing this card. That's it. I should have. Okay, 4.
3 to 4.
One Ring's pretty good.
Go.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Trigger?
Yeah, I'll draw a card. Sure.
Good.
Try to swords it.
Roland MTG just arrived in the chat with a resub. 64 months for Roland. That's a really long time, Roland. And a hype train just started. What's up, Roland? We just watched Roland play on stream. So now an Entomb puts a Traxa into the yard. Roland says, I'm a very long time.
Card work to hand size.
All right. Reanimate on a Traxa. Seems like a Traxa is in. Now we get to see if Gabe finds anything interesting off the top. Both players are doing what their decks do. Unclear to me right now who's going to win this one, but maybe the current board still favors Jacob. I think. Looks like Delthy Voidwalker taken here. Thoughtseize, Force of Will. And the rest will go on the bottom. Darth predicting a Forge win here.
I actually think your deck is like pretty weak.
I don't. You have to target yourself
This is
or
like one of
on.
those-
I'll target.
Yeah, you actually can't legally target Jacob here with a Thoughtseize. So Gabe's just going to Thoughtseize himself, put an Archon of Cruelty into the yard. Kind of played that off. So the One Ring is going to deal a damage to Jacob. Twitch chat liking Jacob's chances here. There isn't a Traxa on the board on the other side, but to be honest with you, I don't think Jacob gives a damn.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Sure.
Before we started this match, too, we had people in the Twitch chat asking which deck is favored in this matchup. I think we're getting a look at how this goes. The Mystic Forge deck just does not care about these reanimated creatures very much. Now, obviously, Jacob started this game with a very good hand, and things are going well. But all right, there's Glaring Fleshraker, first sign of things to come. Roland just gifted 5 subs, 305 gifted subs on the channel for Roland, leading the way. Where is Roland on our leaderboard now? Number 2 on our all-time leaderboard. Thank you, Roland. Really appreciate it. So now Jacob's going to start dropping stuff on the board, paying stuff, making some Eldrazi. Gabe has a hand of Force of Will, Double Daze.
Use the one blue floating.
Still looking kind of rough.
Sure. Draw 3 cards. Sure.
And you can see now the keys with the One Rings. We're drawing a lot of cards. The Pokemon card, or whatever that card is a Eldrazi spawn, by the way.
Assuming you want to play.
Yes.
Take 2. Sure. Grim Monolith. Trigger. Sure.
Well, the Grim Monolith, trigger the Fleshraker. Glaring Fleshraker is a powerful card in this deck. It's basically a win con.
And the shuffle failed. This is also bad.
Trigger. Respond to the trigger. Sure. Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right. It might be a Dragon Ball card. We had this come up on a previous stream.
You thought Thoughtseize myself, dude.
Yeah, I know you have it. I'm just stupid.
Okay, Gabe coughed. After this match concluded, he was removed from the venue.
Funny.
Yikes. Bad. How many permanents?
Looks like an Urza's Workshop. I'm a fan of this card.
Yeah. Here.
7.
All right.
Go ahead, you said?
Yeah, when people cough, we just kick them out. They get removed.
Triggered.
Yeah, dual trigger.
Sweet. I'll gain 7.
All right, Atraxa attacks, deal some damage. Coveted Jewel will switch sides.
That's terrible.
Wow.
Thoughtseize takes the Kozilek's command. The rest of the hand lands. Not a lot going on. Well, not looking good for Jacob at the moment.
Scry 1.
Scry 1 draw.
Make a do.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Okay, cast in the Kozilek's command, I guess. I missed that. Dextro, thank you for the sub. Tier 1, 30 months. Wow.
Yes. Cast trigger.
All right, so you're gonna be 11.
Yes. That all results. You get another dude. I take another one.
Okay, Archon getting exiled from the graveyard here, which makes sense.
I'll take 3. Go to 4.
Yes.
Jacob does have the one ring.
Drop.
Horse. Okay. Pitching. I will keep this.
With a key on the battlefield, a glaring flush raker, Gabe at 10 life. Don't count out Jacob just yet.
Focus trigger. Ooh, okay. I've seen this one.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Looks like another copy of the one ring.
Yeah, how many cards in here right now?
6.
There's a reunion happening in the chat.
I'm gonna cast the 1.
Yeah.
I'll already cast first.
Second mile.
Okay.
Okay, Hardcast Force. Using the Coveted Jewel, Mano. The Eldrazi spawns are attacking. The Coveted Jewel will switch sides again. One of the jewels gets blocked. One of the Eldrazi gets blocked, but it'll sack itself. No lifelink. Hype Train complete. Level 4. Thank you, everybody.
That's a lot of cards.
Roland is a Hype Train conductor. Look at that badge.
Flash trigger?
Second glaring flush raker. Could be trouble.
I'm gonna
Spots.
stifle. Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Say again?
Force of Will. Pitching Days.
Counter up.
That wasn't too bad.
It's you take 1.
Witch plus Meadow.
Yep.
Jacob's life total is really low. Ooh, there's Mystic Forge. Trigger the glaring flesh raker.
Take 2.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Go.
Trigger on ETB.
Great.
Another glaring flesh raker was found.
Yep.
I guess.
Jacob takes game 1. Double flesh raker. And not a lot left for Gabe to fight it all off. That was a heck of a game 1, actually. Coveted Jewel switching sides was interesting. Magus of the Unseen. Could happen. Could happen. All right, 1 card on the bottom for Jacob. Gabe is on the play. Polluted Delta, Thoughtseize. All right, we're going to get to see the hand right away, it seems.
Find out. Wow. I did put him outside on the button.
Urza's Saga, Mox Opal, Manifold Key, and is that triple Grim Monolith?
Go attacking for 2. Say go.
This time I will take mana.
Ponder.
Ponder. He's pondering.
All right, Manifold Key is chosen. Dr. Pepper arrives in the chat.
Sure.
Okay, Saga, Mox Opal, not the best start, I guess. Getting the Urza Saga wasted hurts pretty bad. Here's an Entomb.
Cheat you for 1 with the orc.
Well, Jacob might be in serious trouble already. Archon of Cruelty is found.
Go.
Counters.
I'll lose 5 net. I'll draw.
Planes.
Go.
Thank you, Chad. I forgot to update the score.
Flood Pit's Drowners have flash. But I guess I drew Ponder, played Ponder. Yeah, whatever. We'll go on for 3.
All right, so Jacob found some mana. Grim Monolith, Grim Monolith.
Second main. Activate Mile.
2 foot or no? There's still 1 foot.
Oh, that's just Basalt.
Basalt.
Put it in quick cards.
Okay, Basalt Monolith now.
Target the springs.
Paradoxical Outcome, getting Force of Negation, pitching Brainstorm.
Exit.
It doesn't get cast, but it's not illegal permanent entering again.
I don't think I really have an option to not go for it.
No, you
At this point,
do not have an option to not try to PO me for 4.
Now this thing is like,
No.
you can't do it with the ones that are a creature on the backside, because then they'll come back as the creature. But if it comes back as a spell, that's not a
Alright.
permanent. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if Jacob's life total is up to date right now.
You take 9, you go to 9, and I go to 14.
There'll be some
15. So 14.
I think
Yeah, it seems like the other damage might have been missed. Oh, they fixed it. Okay, they fixed it.
12 total, and you took 2 of Tomb, so yeah, that's 6. Go.
You got it.
okay.
Third one.
Moving on to game 3.
Tezzeret.
Oh,
You just tutor up your portable
Oh yeah, I
fan.
know. Back up.
yeah. Damn.
A quick win there in game 2 for Reanimator. Now Jacob will be on the play. That hand for game 2 wasn't the best. Urza's Tower to start game 3.
God, no, Forge is dog shit.
I know I said it like 200 times on stream already, but I'll say it again. Absolutely love seeing Urza's Tower on Legacy tables.
Go ahead.
Do you think your matchup is better against this version or the?
I think the only way to beat the
real
deck is to
I
attack
think
them.
the current Forge is
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
think once they get to 4 or 5 mana, you lose.
Looks like double force in Gabe's hand right now.
You just can't.
Sure.
Can't compete with our draws.
Sure.
So the way it works with Planar Nexus, the Urza's Tower, is that it sees mine and power plant on the battlefield, and Urza's obviously. Planar Nexus, a cool card that combines really well with Urza's Tower. So a Coveted Jewel gets countered. Force pitching Force.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Null Rod. Well, that's not bad at all.
What language is that?
Yep.
What does Null Rod do?
I don't know.
Good luck.
Paradoxical Outcome. That's not bad either.
And I'm matching on the play.
I'm gonna play.
You got it. 3. Noodle.
Alright, that's a 1.
I will keep this one.
Go.
Wasteland for Gabe. Wasteland on the Urza Saga. Urza's Workshop. Grim Monolith. And another one. They can't be activated. Pass the turn.
Go.
I'll shuffle a second.
Yeah.
PO does get around Nova pretty well, but like not
yeah.
amazingly.
Yeah.
Right.
Still
Like,
draws.
The draw is good. Sure.
Coveted Jewel still draws 3. Counter that if you're in Gabe's seat.
Island.
Force of Negation, that's pretty good. I think shutting off the artifacts and then Force of Negation on the Coveted Jewel makes sense here.
Something, so I'm playing a lot of vintage recently. Force negation a time halt is just like wrong a lot of the time because it's just like, okay, I'll play Karn, get it now. Even though Karn's also restricted, like the one life is worth it. Go.
All right, Null Rod comes in. Let's not do the, like, what cards are ugly, which cards have the worst art in the chat, please. Let's just not do that. That's just not my vibe.
Prismatic Vista.
Yeah, sure.
Prismatic
Right
Vista.
on.
Just keep it to yourself. Here's Mystic Forge.
Yep. Right on time.
Okay.
Yep.
This time I'll get a drag, so.
Sounds probably correct.
Atraxa happening here. Going into the trash with Entomb.
Dude.
And then, yeah, right off the top, mile number 2.
This is my hand.
Resolves.
Go ahead.
Can 2 Null Rods get answered? That's a great question. It's going to be tough.
Make sure these are all the right way. What's the last card you get?
Nah, it's a grim moment.
Okay.
All right, Thoughtseize removes a Grim Monolith out of hand.
Go.
Yeah, Portable Hole is usually like a one of in the main and the side. It's going to be really hard to answer both.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Paradoxical Outcome resolving here.
Second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature.
Yes, I remember this guy.
Yeah. That was right. All right. That's good.
Yep, it's all good.
Yeah, the blue-white Spider-Woman does look interesting for Vintage and Legacy. I agree. That card looks really interesting.
Play a land.
So now another Mystic Forge. It's going to resolve.
Brainstorm.
I'm sorry. I did it again. I made this mistake last time. The other artifact on the battlefield is Defense Grid, not Mystic Forge. I screwed that up last time.
3.
You're 14.
Yep.
Go ahead.
A lot of mana.
A lot.
See if that-
Jesus.
Bam. Let's tap this Urza's Tower. Make 3, use 2 of it. Cast
Sure.
the final.
I missed if Workshop didn't have Metalcraft. I missed it.
Put them down to 2, play the grid.
Another Defense Grid.
So these make 5.
Yep.
This will be 7 and down to 3.
I see Towers getting tapped now, though. I'm not sure what was missed. One Ring, Glaring Fleshraker. Now, Twitch chat was talking about removing these Null Rods. Glaring Fleshraker could be a way to ignore them altogether. Just keep casting artifacts off the top of the deck. And triggering the Fleshraker could be enough.
So it's 5. So go to 2, trigger.
Yep.
Attack.
So get
No blocks.
2 damage.
Use the last 2, trigger.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
This is FNM. I think Jacob's still figuring this deck out a little bit. Sorry if there was an error with the workshop.
You're good to go.
I will surrender.
Jacob's not like a Mystic Forge deck expert or anything, you know?
Wasteland.
Wasteland.
Planar Nexus.
I'll waste land.
Planar Nexus gets blown up by Wasteland. You'll see that play often against these decks with Planar Nexus.
Get an island.
Fatal push on the Glaring Fleshraker. Not a bad turn.
Okay. One off the fetch?
Yes.
This is my turn.
Yep.
Still having Mystic Forge in
Yep.
play, so I can still
Untap.
look at this.
You can see from Jacob's playmat, though, Jacob did play on the Pro Tour. Did you?
8, 9, 10.
About
If you didn't play on the Pro Tour, you can't criticize Jacob's plays. You just can't. You're just not allowed.
Command.
I'm gonna try
7.
cracking the Vista.
The other mode is going to be. Right.
It's not allowed. Kozilek's command. Gonna remove Atraxa. Jacob just has a lot of mana right now. And then gonna draw 1 card after a gigantic scry. Traxa gone. Double null rod hasn't mattered yet. As far as Jacob's winning chances of winning this game, it seems.
Okay.
Kozilek's command hitting Atraxa blows some little modern player minds. Yeah. Yeah.
He's a 1, or he's a 2, 3.
2/3 flyer.
Right now.
I'm
He does
thinking
have
about the
fire,
order, so
so
this is going to go my hand.
So that was very
It's
aggressive.
going to go on top.
Now, good. And
That's going to draw something on top. Okay.
we'll try to cast
Yeah, the null rod is keeping Gabe alive for now, but I'm saying this game is still slipping away.
Yep, Tempest Hero. He's out there.
At least it seems. Here's Glaring Fleshraker. That's going to resolve.
Two.
Yeah, there are 2 defense grids on the board.
Delver.
Delver's good.
Go.
Thought the Voidwalker, not super interesting here.
It's on top of my library.
Marsh Flats.
What is the trigger?
Sure.
Play a Mystic Forge trigger.
Sure.
Take 15.
Take 2.
All right, getting a little stuck here is Jacob. Has Mystic Forge on the battlefield, but attacking with Fleshraker and passing the turn back. Wasteland on a workshop seems fine. No, fatal push on Fleshraker. Another Fleshraker down. Oh, the Voidwalker gets an attack in, passing the turn. Once again, the consigns are not going to be able to be cast here. So, for the most part, Jacob's going to be free to do whatever he wants on his turn. Kozilek's command.
Make 11 dudes, scry 11 draw.
Sure.
You can 11 Eldrazi spawns, scry 11 draw.
Untap. With this trigger on the stack, on activate it.
Wow.
Okay.
Put in a recruiter.
13 dudes.
Yes. I have 15 total. Because I started with 2.
You just made.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
just, Didn't you just?
I just didn't sack them, no.
You just made 11.
What? I just made us.
You made 10, right?
I don't know. 10.
Sayonara with a great question. Do I plan on going to any events this year? I'll be at FNM this week, that's for sure. Other than that, not really. There's a 90s MTG Legacy Open in December. Tickets are on sale now.
Sure.
I'll be there.
I'll be on top.
Let's try to cast the Arc.
Try this one.
Yes.
Yard. Alright, so we start here.
Sure.
This is 10 dudes
Force of
left.
Will. Exiling Days.
Works in the yard.
Trigger.
Coveted Jewel, trigger the Fleshraker. Jacob continues to go off here. Fighting through double null rod.
Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try this.
Hype Train Conductor Roland can't be there. All right, Roland. We'll get you next time.
attack you for 2.
AP with a question here. I know being silly, but will the Legacy Open ever close? I thought about doing a closed tournament. Would anybody be offended?
Sure.
No reveal?
Sounds
I
good.
have 11. What this card is. Go.
Petty theft?
It's back in hand.
Tech, jewel trigger.
Go.
Instead, crack this.
All right, Coveted Jewel will switch sides.
I have a inside in my hand.
Yes.
Shadowy Backstreet?
Yeah. Brainstorm.
Okay.
Both players still alive here. Gabe below 10 life. I think 2 Flesh Rakers were defeated so far in this game. There's one on the board. Now in Tomb.
No, I don't like that sound. That's not good.
Archon of Cruelty. The 90s MTG Open is in the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
Violet?
Yep.
At Hex & Co. Brainstorm happening here. Gabe trying to figure this out. We know another chain of spells on Jacob's turn could end the game. Flesh Raker's on the board.
Ireland?
Not for chicken, sorry.
Go.
Your instead, I will try to flash in Velia.
She resolves, but in the step,
Yep.
I will
Trigger.
target her with dismember
Yes, I could do it. You lose 3 life. Take
Move mine
5 nets.
at great cost.
Okay, Archon of Cruelty. Now fetching, getting a basic island. Sidenorn is wondering if the upside of Manhattan is upstate New York. You know what? These are dangerous questions. I'm staying away from that.
Good.
Yeah, that's right.
I was going to solo me.
I'll pay 3.
Found the fatal push. Remove the Flesh Raker.
Trigger, when you do the game. Do it.
That's a go.
I couldn't fetch first because I was at 9.
Yeah. I get it.
Okay.
Chat unsure if Jacob discarded. I'm not sure. I was not watching that. It doesn't look like it. Maybe that was missed.
Is it on the? Is it on the top?
It's in my hand.
Right, yeah. You've drawn whatever.
It's okay.
Players are dealing with a pretty messy board right now.
No, because you've been sitting here going like, what is he drawing that isn't lands and isn't creatures? So yeah, that was not. Yeah, I
Draw it. Apologies.
All good.
No matter how many times I read it. I die.
Attack for
James.
3.
Yes.
All right, Gabe is going to get the match. That's a concession from Jacob. Sheesh. GG's.